Today we're going to take a look at the AEG Electrolux 2000 watt backless vacuum cleaner. It does not suck hard enough, according to my wife, but I agree. I have previously opened this up, there's no video about it, but what previously happened was this little knob here. This is supposed to regulate the power of the motor. So on minimum the motor turns slower, or maximum the motor turns at maximum speed, which in turn obviously regulates the amount of suction power it has. This broke and I just breached it out, so now the motor is running at 100%. I can turn it on for you and you will see here the motor is fine. Yet it still doesn't suck hard enough. Now what I saw was on top here there's a little valve that opens and closes as you put the motor on and off. What I assume this is normally for is if you would, for instance, the end of the stick of the pipe, if it comes into contact that totally closes it, this valve opens up to allow the motor not to work so hard, so that there can actually be airflow through. But now it opens up from the beginning, and I assume that's the problem, why it doesn't suck so nicely anymore. So I'm going to first take a look at this and see if I stop this from opening, if it helps, and if it doesn't, then we'll go on further. So I'm going to open this up. It's quite easy. I think just lift this handle up and this disengages this lock mechanism here, and you can pull this whole system out. This is where all the dirt accumulates into. There's a fault on the side that I have previously cleaned. You can see there is again some dust in here, but this is probably not the problem. I'm going to turn it on without this and see if it sucks better or not. Let's do that somewhere. Okay. No. Can't close without the filter. Okay, so we can't check that. So I see this mechanism. There's a couple of screws in here, but what I'm going to probably have to do is open it from the bottom. Let's check here. Push. Oh, wait. Let me first empty this thing, because my bench is going to get very dirty. Okay, I removed all the dirt inside. There was some extra gunk stuck in between there. Clean it all out, but that didn't make a difference at all on the sucking power. So I'm gonna open the screws. I see from the inside there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That will allow me to remove this top part, and that in turn will allow me to get to this mechanism here that opens up the valve. You can see here's a release where it sucks in if it can't suck in from the pipe. So I'm going to open this up and I'll show. I had to modify one of my screwdrivers to fit in, because these bloody screws were very deep. You have to go deep inside to get to them. So luckily I have a screwdriver that I don't care too much about. So now we're in. Got the bottom here. This is the thing we're going to take out. I'm going to remove those 2 screws, and then this whole assembly should come out. You just take off this rubber seal. This comes off. Take off this seal, and then the whole thing comes out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nail that is the same length as this and put a nail in, so this can't push in, so there's something stopping it. So let me check what I've got to do that. Okay, I'm going to use this nail. It is too long, but the thing about this nail is the head is large enough to stop there at the end. So basically I'm just going to measure when I put it in here. I'm going to saw it off just on the side of the ridge so it can be inside the spring. So I'm going to do that and then I'll show you the results. Okay, so I've got my piece of nail here. I just use a grinder I use a hacksaw to cut it off and just use a grinder to make this edges a little more blunt. So let's assemble this thing again. There you go. Put the nail in the back and then put it all together. There you go. So now if you want to press this in, it doesn't work. So I'm going to put the whole thing back together again, the same way I took it apart, and then we'll see if this helped or not. Okay, let's see how it works now. A lot better. A lot. 100% better than it was. So that solved the problem. I mean, I can only speculate why this thing opened up as early as it did on its own. It could be that the spring is a bit worn out. It could be that there's another problem. But I mean, for the amount of that these vacuum cleaners cost these days, I'm not going to do more to look for another problem. It's fine now. Other thing is just in my little drawer of projects, there's another one waiting for me. So maybe I'll somewhat do that one now while I'm busy. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.